It's time now for our interview segment with Inside NAU's Mitch Stroman.
Teresa, thanks very much. We're talking to Billie Ford, who is the committee chairwoman for NAU's Green Fund. Billie, thank you so much for joining us on Inside NAU. This is very intriguing stuff, the Green Fund. I was taking a look at the Green Fund and doing a little research on this. In March of 2010, NAU students overwhelmingly voted to, in effect, feed themselves $5 to create and to fund the Green Fund. How did that come about?
Well, it was kind of a collaboration of different organizations here on campus. We had the Campus Climate Challenge as well as the Environmental Caucus, and then just like you said, a push from the students. They really wanted to have this Green Fund established here at NAU.
It was an easy sell to the students.
It really was, surprisingly. You wouldn't think that students would want to be charged more money to have something, but in essence they did. So
it's interesting to me, Billie, because we're sitting in a green building conducting this interview right now, and green and being environmentally sensitive and sustainability is a key component of Northern Arizona University, both in its infrastructure, its existence, and also in its educational mandates. Talk a little bit how that is just a perfect mesh, the Green Fund and NAU as a sustainable green institution.
Yeah, it's really fabulous. Just the whole establishment of the Green Fund is great. I mean, it really speaks to students' interests in wanting to promote sustainability, wanting to have a campus that has more green energy, a campus that has more recycling, available to them. So I think it's really neat. It's a sign of a change of times. 20 years ago, this isn't something that we would have seen at, the majority of, at any campus for that matter. So it's something, it's pretty neat to be, kind of here in this moment and being a part of this.
All right, now that we've kind of laid the foundation of what the Green Fund is, what is the Green Fund used for? Talk a little bit about how that Green Fund is being actually utilized tangibly at Northern Arizona University.
So the students, because it's their money, they have the ability to submit projects to the Green Fund. These projects can range from, we have a recycling project here on campus, just sustainability efforts, and so they can give us their proposals, their projects. We vote on it as a committee. We have 6 students on our committee and 3 faculty members. And we vote on these projects, and we've approved several projects already. So it really allows students to have a say in where their money is going, and how how that money is spent, and it's visible. We're soon going to have a wind turbine out front here of ARD, something that students have really pushed for. They said they wanted to see green energy. We're delivering that.
And I'm glad you brought up the wind turbine. I was going to ask you a little bit talk about what some of the projects are that the Green Fund is actually put into place here at Northern Arizona University.
All right, well, for starters, like the wind turbine is one of them. Another one is a push for recycling bins across campus. So having a base of recycling bins that are going to be the same across campus, so they'll be highly recognizable so that students can, say, oh, okay, this is the bin that I need to recycle, this is the bin for trash. So we've done that. There's also been organic gardening on campus. So there's this group that has these test plots that are going to have non-herbicide and herbicide plots, so that eventually we can promote or transition our campus over to an herbicide-free.
Billie, talk for just a moment now about how a student, or anybody for that matter, at Northern Arizona University can get involved with the Green Fund, suggest a project, or if somebody has a project maybe, they can actually go online and get into the process. Talk about getting into that pipeline.
So 3 ways. We have internships available. We have a business intern as well as a marketing intern. They can join the committee. We're looking for new applicants coming fall 2011, and they can submit project proposals. So those are 3 ways that we're always urging students to kind of get involved and become part of the Green Fund, and to attend our meetings. We have open meetings, so we'd like to see students there and involved.
And Billie, there's web access.
There is, absolutely.
Just talk a little bit of how people can go right on, point and click, and get into the Green Fund.
So they can go on the NAU website, click on Green NAU, go to Green Fund, and there's our website with any applications that they would not want to fill out. Any information is right there at their fingertips.
Outstanding. Billie Ford, head of the Green Fund Committee, thank you so much for joining us on Inside NAU.
Thank you.